What's good, everybody? RagingYoshi here. More Kingdom Hearts Level 1. Last time, we began our trek through the Cave of Wonders. Or, I guess we began our trek through Agrabah. And we beat both Pot Centipede and the Cave of Wonders. I'm genuinely impressed that we had an easy time with them because those fights are not fun. Okay, we cannot get there right now. I speedran this game and I don't remember how to navigate this area. That's not a good thing. Torn page, we're gonna need those later, so A. Phil. God dang it, why'd you walk off the ledge, Sora? You drunk beast, Sora. Okay. Jump across to here. Open up this chest. We got a cottage. Cottages are super duper useful, so we will have that for a little bit later. Which way do I need to go? This is a Trinity. Activate it. Because it's a chest. Like, I knew this Trinity was here, but I'm trying to remember what else there is in this area. Oh, okay, I did go the right way.
Fire! See ya!
Okay, so this actually was the correct direction for me to go for the story reasons. Because we need to just activate the cutscene. It's good to know that I actually do remember stuff. Because I'll be real, I kind of just walk through areas and I'm like, I think this is right. Okay. We're not gonna go this way for a second. Okay. Oh God, no! Thank you, Donald. That's why you're somewhat passable at times. Okay, this is the bottomless hall. This is the hall I think I need to go to. Okay, there's a chest over here. You want to line up, jump, swing your keyblade so we can land on the platform, and this gives us an elixir. Elixirs are super duper valuable, so the fact that there's a free one kind of just chilling there is pretty big. Oh God, jump around all these. That keyblade swing is necessary because if you ever notice, Sora kind of gives himself a little kick of extra height and distance with a keyblade swing. It's pretty useful. Red Trinity over here. Just use it real quick. Lots of money. Because, you know, we need so much money during this playthrough. Money's so important. We have to spend so much money. Alright, this is honestly the easier part of this world. Like, we're through the tough parts. While I'm chilling here... save is not what I meant to do right now. We'll save later. We're gonna swap Doland out for Aladdin. Reason being is there's chests and stuff in this room. And while I'm here, and while Heartless don't spawn in this room, we're gonna just clear this room out. This one. I must say, I do love Agrabah's music. It's got some of my personal favorite music in like the Kingdom Hearts, like words. It's got some of my favorite music to just listen to when exploring worlds in Kingdom Hearts. Like, I don't know why, like this music, they did a good job with it. Oh yeah, best part is these fights, I'd say that these fights aren't that big of a deal, but I can still die in them. Let me make this known. Death is always a possibility in level 1, no matter how easy I say a fight is. There's a few fights that are face rolls, and if I get unlucky, I could die in them. Alright, Jafar, it's not a hard fight. There's a strat to beating Jafar that I don't know. I've never been able to successfully pull it off. It's a really weird trick where you get him to use like a magic shield of God dang it. Oh, he's using ice. Let's stay out of the center. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that attack is terrifying because that's one of his attacks that can kill me very easily. But luckily we have Cure now. So it's funny. A lot of fights that are hard in the early game of this run are hard because you don't have access to Cure. Once you get through Deep Jungle, a lot of these fights become a lot easier to handle. This fight's not honestly hard. It's hard to optimize, not to do. It's like if you're a speedrunner, this fight's really weird because you want to get like the Jafar 1 or 2 cycle, but I have never been able to do that, so I don't stress out about it. Oh, I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna get it. And by get it, I mean I'm gonna get that ass. Okay.
I'm really sorry about this.
Oh, I should. Okay, we're pretty fine right now. This, as I said, this isn't a fight that stresses me out or worries me. Just make sure you're off the ground for that. I'm focusing just because I don't want anything stupid to happen. Woo, Genie. Over and out. Robin Williams, what are you doing, dude? I loved all your work. Why would you do this to me? I'm a fan. Woo! Did I mention that's the attack that one-shots me regularly? Even on this, it's what happens. It's if you get really unlucky, what can happen when Jafar does that laser is he'll blast you and you'll get knocked backwards into the laser. Boy, if you don't just chill out and stop moving around. Thank you. Your fight's not even hard. You just won't sit still. Gosh, dang it, Jafar. Alright, as I said, that fight's not hard, and the follow-up fight is honestly still not hard.
Genie.
Alright. I don't have Blizzard on my shortcuts, do I? That's really been screwing me up. I was supposed to have put Blizzard on my shortcuts a while ago. Alright, this fight actually is pretty easy. I'm intentionally only doing 2-hit combos. There's not really much of a reason to do anything more than that right now. You're at minimal threat from death, so long as you heal after your hit. And even then, you still clank with the hits a lot. Alright, since I forgot to put Blizzard onto my shortcuts, get as much damage into this as possible. The Blizzards do damage to Jafar. It's generally better just to hit Iago when you can, but it's when you can't, that's when you go to the Blizzards on Jafar. This fight's easy. There's nothing to talk about. That's why I haven't been talking. It's not like, oh, I need to... No, it's like there's nothing to talk about this fight. We got through the 2 rough fights of this world, honestly. Yeah, see? Quick, easy, straight to the point.
Okay.
And now, what we're going to try to do... We're going to try to do a thing now. I'm usually pretty terrible at it. Alright, so what we want to do is... We want to hit our head on as many things as possible. There we go. That's one. Got that one, okay. That one, good, good, good. One more. Oh. This one. No, one more. One more. Oh, it was really good. So, this is a speedrun thing. Where what you do is you just get knocked unconscious during the magic carpet ride. If you get knocked unconscious during the carpet ride, it ends it quicker. So I legitimately was trying to hit stuff. I don't know why I keep thinking that I can like skip it like it's Kingdom Hearts 2 or something. Thank you, Genie. And we're actually going to get the Genie summon from this, which... Oh boy. We're getting close to a time for me to explain one of the more interesting mechanics of level 1. So, level 1 does a lot of things to help you deal with fights. The first of which, it makes it so that you can actually survive hits. Is there anything? No, I grabbed the items from you already. It makes you able to actually survive hits. It's pretty big in that regard. Alright. Lots of stuff Sora and I'm talking about, but who cares? So being able to survive hits is kinda really, really important when it comes to this game. But at the same time, it's like NBD, not that big of a deal. What you don't realize, though, is you do absolute chip damage for the most part. Our strength stat doesn't matter at this point in the game anymore, and so the question now becomes, well, how do we deal with really big bosses with these fat health bars in this game? Well, level 1, the XP0 ability, has something to help us with that. There's a special mechanic in it known as damage storage. This, I assume this was an intended mechanic put into it to make level 1 possible. Because there are many, many fights in this game that are not possible without the use of damage storage. Now, the way it works is certain magic abilities and summons will maintain the damage property of your finisher attacks if it was the last attack you did on an enemy. I just said a lot of words to some people that probably didn't make sense, so we're going to break it down. Sora right now has a 3-hit combo. The final hit of your 3-hit combo is what is known as a finisher. Finishers will deal more damage than the rest of the hits of your combo, in many cases significantly more. So what happens is, if I do a 3-hit combo, ending it with a finisher that connects with my target, and then I use certain magic spells or summons, every tick of damage that those summons do will have the finisher property. So, why am I bringing this up now? Well, technically, we could have done this with fire, but we truthfully don't have enough MP to really take advantage of fire having the properties of damage storage. We have done it with Thunder a little bit during the Clayton fight, but it's nothing too crazy or significant there. Where it's really significant now is we have Genie. Genie shoots out lots and lots of little magic balls with some of his attacks. Each and every single one of those magic balls applies damage storage. So, this world, we're actually going to cheese its boss fights out relatively hard by damage storaging them. One of them is a little tougher to do because the boss can still easily hit you back and kill you, but the other one, it's free. It's super free. The worst part is these aren't the fast ways to do these fights. They're just the ways I'm choosing to. Alright, oh, we're done already with that conversation. Yeah, no. Damage storage is really cool. I don't think I have any more equipment to put on. That'll increase my MP. Aladdin's Keyblade increases... Does it have better reach? No. No, it does not. The Jungle King has better reach. So we're going to just stick with the Jungle King for a little bit. Honestly, unless the Keyblade increases our MP, we take the Keyblade that gives us better reach. Alright. Monstro. So, this world is a quote-unquote maze. There was a trick I could have shown off, but I wasn't thinking about it. And also, it's a hard trick that I'm not even good at. It's the first room you drop into. If you do certain movement, you can actually, instead of dropping down into the room, you can land on the edge of the portal, and from there make a really, really tight jump in order to actually skip like 3 or 4 of these rooms. It's really tough, but it's really cool if you can do it. So real quick, before I forget, we're gonna go into Source Customize and switch his Thunder to Blizzard because we need some Deep Freeze in our life. Deep Freeze is just... Blizzard's just more useful than Thunder. Alright, we're gonna get our first taste of damage storage real quick. So. Oh my god. Donald died. Donald, please heal Goofy. Thank you. Okay. So that was kind of dumb. Now, I want everyone to note, you just watched me do one full combo to this enemy. That is all I've done before summoning Genie. The important piece is that the final hit of that combo is what hit. Wait for it. It's dead. That is how powerful damage storage is. There aren't a lot of places where it can be used where it's super effective and super useful. But God, when it's useful, damage storage trivializes some fights. Alright, we are back here in the main cavern of Monstro. In the main cavern of Monstro. We got high jump ability. Donald, what are you doing? Donald, you drunk beast. What is wrong with you? Goofy has cheer. We're equipping that. What? I didn't even notice. Alright, we have high jump. This allows for some interesting new platforming. And by interesting, it's just we can make it the things we couldn't before. So, if I was speedrunning, what I'm about to do right now is completely unnecessary. As well as... What's it called? You actually wouldn't come and do this one thing right now. You'd actually do it later. So, speedrunning, you actually do get Dumbo from this chest. This should be the Water Gem. This is another... Summon Gem. So we will use that a little bit later so that we get access to Dumbo. Next time we return to Traverse Town, we just need to stop off at Fairy Godmother. But also... Oh my goodness. What was I going to say? Also, it's just... For some reason in the speedrun, they don't do this now. They come back for it a little bit later. I never quite understood it. Weird bit of speedrunning history. I think I showed this off the last time I did this, but you could, in the PlayStation 3 version of this, roll up that wall and kind of get up to this ledge and get to this platform. But that's no longer here. Oh, cool.
Fire! Fire!
Well, this is actually super convenient. Reason being, there's a Trinity on the floor here. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna despawn them, activate this Trinity real quick, and then we're actually gonna just step out of the room so that it saves that I've gotten this Trinity. Because if we die in this next fight, which is completely possible, then we'd have to try and get that Trinity again, which I don't feel like dealing with. So back into the third. Okay. Now there's normal Heartless here now, but who cares? I ain't afraid of no Heartless. I ain't afraid of no Heartless. Okay, so we beat Parasite Cage 1, right? Parasite Cage 2 is kind of more the same. Ow.
This should help. Heal.
Okay, so, remember when I said this fight is you can die on?
Come on. Give me strength.
Okay. I might have just avoided the death. Played it a little bit conservatively. We got to finish her off. We summoned Goofy. This is still not faster than the speedrun strat. And I mean for level 1. As quick as this is.
See ya.
Was I not at full HP? I healed myself. What? Oh my god, I don't know what happened. Oh my god, holy moly donut shot. Oh my god! Sorry if you don't grab the ledge. Thank you. Just need to be careful here. Because we actually also can't afford to be wasting MP.
Donald, give me strength.
Okay. Got to summon off. That's what's really important, just getting the summon off. We only get 2 full volleys of genie attacks. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, I just hit it in the back.
Heal.
Oh my god.
Heal. This should help.
Oh god, that's awful. Oh my goodness.
Come on. This should help. Come on. This should help. Heal. Heal. This should help.
Okay.
Heal.
F! I messed up. We messed up really hard. Ugh. That shouldn't have been that rough. I should have had it off the genie, but I messed up and attacked it from behind, which you should not do because, as you saw, it did no damage to it.
Donald. Here. Courage.
No, that's Simba! Oh my god. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen.
See ya. Gotcha. This should help. Heal. Heal.
Okay.
Heal. Heal. This should help. Heal. Come on. This should help. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
This fight's a lot rougher if you don't use Genie, and I think my Genie didn't get its full damage off, unfortunately. There. God, why am I messing that up? That fight's normally a lot easier. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But I digress. I'm gonna cut it here. Next episode, we'll be going into a new world. So I'll see you guys then.